Recording, we're going to just do a quick discussion about the expectations for assignment one. Totally got my mind, so we're just going to talk about this now before I finish the class for the day. So this is going to be good. It will be due, yes, Monday, September 20th, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. And it's worth 10% of your final grade. So basically, it's going to be really nice. You're going to do this lab in class, which is worth marks for the Miro collaboration board, and you're going to have your UML and use case diagram finished for it for the GitHub link that you send for next week. But that's going to be due on the 24th, right? But if you have that stuff due and you've already done it today and you're working on it over the weekend, I'm going to change the date for the due date of assignment one to also be the 24th instead of the 20th. So don't worry about the 20th because that's like literally in a couple days. But basically, this is going to be a written up proposal, a business proposal for your idea. So you're going to submit your proposal in a PDF or docx form, and there's a submission box for that. Don't zip your files, just submit the PDF or the doc form. And then your proposal will be titled with your last name, first name, student number, .pdf. There we go. You don't need to include any other thing in the title. There should be a wrapper for the page. So this will be your title page right here, and you'll just fill it in with your information. Okay, so first name, last name, your project app title, the business proposal semester one, your student number here, and then my name there. And then this is basically the content. So 1 to 6, you're going to follow these, and here's the breakdown of the percentage for each thing for the assignment. So the introduction, this can be the same introduction that you use on your GitHub and the same introduction that you use to talk about on this assignment. So it's going to include your brand name, your slogan, and your logo, and you're just going to give a quick intro. Then you're going to do a clear verbal description of what the intended system will do with the accompanying use case diagrams and references. So you're going to attach your use case diagram at the end of the report. That's 45%. So this is basically half of the assignment worth right here, just bullet point 2. So 20% is for the description of your system and how the project will work, so what it will accomplish and everything like that. And then 25% for the diagrams. So I want to see the use case and the activity diagram. Okay, so 2 diagrams. If you feel like you need to do more than 2 diagrams, then totally do more than 2. The software hardware technologies that you can use for development. So you do not have to use Android Studio, but if you want to use iOS or Ionic, you're just going to list out the technologies that you want to use. That's 10%. Then what you hope to do from what you hope to learn from doing this project, that's 5%. That's a really big one that people miss, and it's an easy 5%. Just a couple sentences, a little quick blurb. It helps me know what you're looking forward to learning this semester. And then researching what systems already exist, who your competitors are, and how your system will offer a competitive advantage. Remember, competitive advantage is something that makes you different. So if you wanted to do something to compete with Uber, what would you do that would make yourself better or different than Uber so that you could compete for some audience or some members or users from their platform? So how could you compete with them? What would be better? How would you be different? So that's bullet point number 5, and that's 15%. And then the last bullet point is your target audience. So who do you wish to reach and how do you wish to reach them? So maybe you want to compete with Uber, but you only want to offer it for senior citizens, and there's extreme discounts for senior citizens, and that's your target audience. Now, that wouldn't be a great target audience because it's a mobile app, and senior citizens are kind of known for not really knowing how to use mobile apps and being tech savvy. So maybe you want to actually target younger people, and you want to target high school students or something like that. So who do you wish to reach and how do you wish to reach them? So do you want to do Facebook marketing ads? Do you want to do Kijiji ads? Do you want to actually pay an advertiser and do television ads? It depends who your target audience is. If it's older people, then you maybe want to publish things in the newspaper, right? It just depends. So if you have any questions, my email is there. And then this is basically a template for you to follow for your cover page. And then here's just a basic idea. You're going to put your logo here in the top right, your business name here with the slogan underneath, and then the title, and then the description. So a little paragraph, and then reference your use case diagram and your activity diagram here. And then they will be attached at the very end right there where this picture is. Okay, underneath your description is going to be the components to the project and then the technologies and frameworks you want to use. What do you hope to learn from doing this project? Remember, that's the 5% one that people miss. And then existing systems, what's already out there. and your target audience. So existing systems, research what systems already exist and how your app will offer the competitive advantage. So how are you going to be different? So there's multiple things here. Number one is the system that exists. So I want to see 1 to 2 companies, or actually I want to see two companies at least in this section here for existing systems because it's plural. Okay, so existing systems. So if you're wanting to make something to compete with Amazon, maybe you have Amazon and then you have AliExpress are the existing systems. And how do you offer to compete? Maybe you offer to compete because you're only going to do local stuff or you're only going to do artisan handcrafted stuff. And then include links to their systems and who your competitors are and how you're going to be different or better, right? And explain why your handcrafted stuff is something that Amazon doesn't offer, right? Target audience. So maybe because you're doing artisan stuff, your target audience is people who are like hipsters or people who are, very a niche audience that aren't using consumer products, but they like to do, maybe naturopath kinds of things. And why would they choose your app over Amazon? Why would they want to use yours versus Amazon? Maybe because you have a smaller carbon footprint or because, you're a lot more environmentally friendly than Amazon. Maybe that's why they would want to use you versus a big company. And then here you attach diagram 1, which is your use case diagram at the very bottom, and your activity diagram, which you referenced in your description right here. Cool. So that is the quick and dirty explanation of assignment 1. I'm going to change the due date, but basically you can input and grab stuff from your Miro board and put it in here. So your target audience, remember on the Miro board, if I go back to Miro.com, on the Miro board, mobile app 2, we can see that you guys already have who your target audience is or what already exists right here, right? So, or sorry, you guys are mobile app 1, so I'm in the wrong one, but same idea, right? You can grab stuff from the target audience right here, right? Got it. Cool. Does that make sense? Do we have any questions on any of that stuff? So you can basically plug and play, take this from target audience and put it into your document here. Where did it go? There, and put it into the target audience section. And then you can take your diagrams, which you're going to use here anyways, right? I have my diagram there, and then you're going to put it right here. Technologies used, that's number 7, Android, Java, Android Studio. You're going to put those here. So very similar, but one's going to be a professional write-up and one's going to be a team collaboration tool. Cool? Awesome. Thumbs up by Daksh. Awesome. All right. Well, then that's going to do it for today's class. Awesome. Harshit understands. Cool. Ritu, cool. Okay. If there's no questions, then I will stop the recording there and post this on Blackboard. So thanks for watching if you guys are watching this asynchronously.